Hey Jersey fans, and welcome to the video. Thank you so much for joining. If you're not subscribed, I would love it if you could hit the subscribe button down below. If you love jerseys, if you love concepts, you love anything to do with hockey jerseys, this is the place to be. So I would love it if you could join me. We're going to take a look at the entire Toronto Maple Leafs jersey history here. I've ranked them 1 to 13, and there are some variations that I left out, but I've got 13 here to go through. And as a Canadiens fan, number one, it's a little difficult to wear this hat and this jersey, but I'm jealous, to be completely honest. The Toronto Maple Leafs I don't think they have the best jersey history at all in the NHL, but I think they have one of the most interesting jersey history collections. There's different variations of basically the same jersey, and they all look good in their own way. So it's a team that there's no jersey that I hate from the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think they've done a really good job since their entry into the NHL of all of their jerseys, or most of their jerseys, and I'm pretty excited to go through this, because if you're not aware of some of them, I think you're going to like them. So if we're going to start off with 13, my least favorite. We're going to go through it to number 1, my favorite, and in 13th position, I've put the 1917 to 1918 Arenas jersey. I would qualify this one as pretty much the only one that I don't like, which says a lot, because some of these teams, as you'll see if you're subscribed, if you're going to subscribe, some of these teams have a lot of jerseys that I don't like at all. Toronto, you really just have one. And it's the most generic, basic jersey I think I've ever seen in my life. I don't even know if it's considered to be a jersey. It's a sweater, which it should be. That's what they were called back in the day, sweaters, with a T on it and a number. It's very low effort, but in 1917, 1918, I don't think they cared that much. 12th on my list is the 1927 jersey. I actually think that I can see an argument where comparatively this jersey to current jerseys, this is so low effort, and it's odd seeing that much white. But when you really start to look at a lot of jerseys around the league and their team's history, even concepts now, to see a jersey this clean and this white, from a jersey collector's standpoint, I think this would be amazing to see come back. And I don't think it will, but it would be amazing to see it come back. And I really appreciate this jersey, but at the same time, it is, I don't know. It's probably a bit of a miss, but it's not too bad. Number 11, the 1920 to 1921, 1925 to 26 Pats jersey. So we've seen Toronto kind of come back with some St. Pat's jerseys recently, which don't want to spoil, you'll see coming up in this video. This was basically the original one. It's just okay. Number 10, the 2007-2010 home and away jersey. This is, to me, what the Toronto Maple Leafs is. I think about, and I mean that's an odd thing to say, but I'm talking about the logo specifically. I grew up in the 90s, so to see that logo, to me, is, I think about Felix Potvin and Wendell Clark and Doug Gilmour. Those were the big names for me growing up as a kid, and that logo signified them. So whenever I see that logo, I think about them. I think about, growing up around that time, and the Toronto Maple Leafs friends that I had, and I was a Canadiens fan, so there's always, always button heads and stuff. So I do appreciate that logo specifically. Number 9, the 2016. Sorry, should say 2017. I read that wrong. I didn't read it wrong, but I just made a mistake. Adidas, the current one that I'm wearing right now. It's a fine jersey. I like the other logo more, which you'll see in a future ones. Number 8, 1958 to 67 home and away jersey, and then 2000, 2007, and then 2008, 2011 third jersey. So they've kind of worn different variations of this throughout. So it's using the same kind of logo that they have on right now, and just some tweaks, basically. A more nostalgic, kind of old school look to it. Number 7, I've put the 1930 to 1934 jersey, which they did bring back, I believe, for, oh geez, I don't even know what specific game that was, or what year even, but it's interesting. I think the it got some criticism. I know it did. You think about the Montreal Canadiens and the Barber pole jersey. This is a very dubbed down version of that. It's way less offensive than that Montreal Canadiens jersey. but I definitely know some Leafs fans who despise this jersey, so that's kind of middle pack for me. Number 6, the 2019 Heritage jersey. So this is the St. Pat's jersey that they've used recently. I do like it. It's weird seeing the Toronto Maple Leafs in white and green. It's 100% an odd thing, but that's kind of what makes Toronto unique or cool, is that they kind of do have this specialty jersey in there that no one would really expect if they didn't realize it. So I do appreciate this one a lot, even though I don't really like it that much. Number 5, the 1934 to 58, 1992 to 2007, and 2010 to 2016 home and away jersey. So this is the jersey that I was talking about with that iconic logo that I'm most familiar with. Thumbs up for this one. Number 4 on my list is the 1918 to 1919 Arenas jersey, and the 2017 Next Century Game. I don't remember it being called that, but that's what I have written down. The Arenas jersey. This one's actually on sale right now at Sport Check, I believe, as I'm filming this, and I thought about buying it, but I don't know. I would like to have it in my collection, but I have 2 Maple Leafs jerseys already in Adidas, so I feel, and there's some teams I don't even have in Adidas yet, like Buffalo, so it would feel wrong to have 3 Maple Leafs jerseys in Adidas when I don't even have some teams in Adidas. 1970 to 1992 is going to be my third place spot. Again, I kind of get like a nostalgic vibe from this. I really like it. It's just different. Number 2, the 2018 Stadium Series jersey, and I think they played Washington in this game. I'm a big fan of this jersey. I really, really like it. I wish I had it in my collection. I don't. If I ever see it on sale, I'll probably pick it up, but I think it's probably pretty rare at this point. And number 1, I put the 2017 Centennial Classic jersey. That year seems wrong, though. Maybe that must be right. It must have been early 2017 before Adidas switched. I love this jersey. This jersey is fantastic. I've seen this jersey on sale, but unfortunately it was a fake, and I was so close to pulling the trigger, and then when I realized it was a fake, it's like, can't have fake jerseys in my collection, so I didn't get it. But if I ever see it out there, I'm probably going to buy it. I love it, and I wish they would bring it back in an Adidas form. So Toronto has a really interesting variation of their jerseys throughout their history. It's definitely one of my favorite teams as far as jersey history. I don't think it's the nicest, but there's a lot of awesome stories that come with each kind of specific jersey. So Toronto, I appreciate you. Thanks guys for watching. I appreciate you guys as well. If you can hit the subscribe button down below if you're not already, that would be amazing. Hit the like button, and yeah, hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.